All right, today we're going to be talking about 9.2 percents and proportions. Okay, I'm going to give you a little bit of a head start here. We're not going to have any warm-ups. So in your notebooks, I want you to type in no warm-ups for this lesson. Okay, so there's going to be no warm-ups. All right, let's get started. Today we are going to be writing proportions to solve percent problems. Okay, so the very first thing I want you to write down is over of is equal to percent over 100. Again, it's is over of is equal to percent over 100. That's essential in the next few problems. So star it. It sounds really, really, really weird, but it will make sense momentarily. Okay, so get to know that formula. All right. Let's try a few. Now, use a proportion to answer the following questions. Okay, the answer. Sorry, not the answer. The question asks, what number is 76% of 25? Okay. Now, when we look at this, okay, we just ran over a proportion saying is over of is equal to percent over 100. Okay, so when we do this, we need to figure out what number is going to be our is, what number is our of, what number is our percent. Okay, so we're going to be plugging things in here. Again, we're going to have a proportion, and I want you to write a proportion. We automatically know 100 is going to be in there. My first question, do you see a percentage in this very first problem? Yep, it's 76%. So 76% is going to go over 100. Our percentages are always over 100. Okay? Next, notice how if you look at 25, it's kind of attached to my of. Okay? It's right next to my of. So if I look at that, my 25 is going to be my of, where I put on the bottom here. Okay? On the bottom. So 25 is going to be on the bottom because it's kind of attached to my of. Now, if you look at this, the question asks, what number is? So we want to figure out, that's what we're figuring out. What number is? What is? What is? Okay, so because of that, that's going as my x. And if you notice, we now have a proportion here. Okay, so I have 76 over 100 is equal to x over 25. Okay, how do I figure out this? I cross multiply. So on the left side, I have 100x is equal to 76 times 25, which is 1,900. Okay, I then have to divide by 100, and I get x is equal to what? 19. Okay, so I want you to try the second one. Is over of is equal to percent over 100. Give it a shot. All right, so the question says, what is 12% of 50? Well, again, I have my proportion. I automatically know what my percentage is. It is 12 because it's 12%. My of is attached with the 50. So I know my 50 is my of. Then it says what is, that's my x. Okay, I set up my proportion. I cross multiply. 100x is equal to 12 times 50, which is 600. Divide by 100 on each side. And I get x is equal to 6. Okay, so my answer is 6. It asks what is. My is 6, and that's all my answers are. 19 and 6. Okay? Sweet! Not too bad. These questions are a little quicker, right? Again, writing a proportion. I want you to try both of these problems right now. Writing proportions. Give them a shot. Pause. All right. As a proportion, again, I have is over of is equal to percent over 100. Okay. What did I automatically know? 100. My 17% goes on top of 100. It says 51 is 17% of what number? Notice my of what number? I don't know what my of is. That of is attached to what number? So that's where my x goes. 51 goes on top. All right, so again, cross multiply here. And I have 5100, 5,100 is equal to 17x. Again, I need to divide by 17. And x is equal to 300. Hundo. All right, next one. Again, setting up my proportions. Get used to setting up proportions because you will see it a lot. It is one of the big things in pre-algebra that we need to know how to set up proportions, how to write proportions, okay? So, again, I always have over 100. What is my percentage? It is going to be 800. What is my is? What's my of? 16 is my is. X is my of. It says 16 is. And of what number? When you see what number, think x. Cross multiply. And I get 1,600 is equal to 800 x. Whoops, I need another 0 in there. And now I divide by 800. And I get x equals 2. Okay, so I multiplied, cross multiplied, divided by 100 or 800, and I got x is equal to 2. Sweet! So get used to writing proportions. Learn it, love it, live it. Here we go. That was a short lesson today. Here's all the homework that you have. Make sure it's page 422 to 424, 2 through 32 evens, 39 through 42 all. Make sure write proportions. I want you to write those proportions. Okay? Have a great day. I will see you later. See you tomorrow. Bye.